My name is Kazuya. I actually learned many things in this project, but one of the things I learned is how hard it is to make something from scratch with your group. We made a tower, and we also made a presentation for the smart community. And we sometimes argued, but we actually made a great tower and a presentation, and it was really fun. And I also it was fun. Everything was memorable actually, but one of the most memorable thing was the presentation. Um, we were presenting something about smart community for Sendai, and it was actually fun. Like using gestures to explaining it, and like having people tell what I'm going to say was, I'm not sure why, but it was really fun. If you have interest in either science or improving your English skill, please attend for this project. You don't have to really worry about the lack of knowledge or lack of English skill. If you like have an interest, just apply for it. Thank you.
My name is Kyoko Tanaka. One thing I learned from TTA is the importance of communication. We're from different countries and we speak different languages, but we can communicate each other because we are tomodachi. We're excited in Skytree because we can talk about a lot of Tokyo. So I want to go again with my friend in tomodachi. I want to say who's trying to bring for this program is it is really precious and it is really excited program. So you don't afraid to bring for this program. Okay, that's all.
I'm Takashi. What I learned this week in Toshiba Academy is to speak English as much as I can. Because if I can speak English, we can communicate with many people. The most memorable thing is the memory of Mount Takao, which is very nice place, and I feel very good. Learn English as much as you can.
My name is Atsushi, and one thing which I learned from this TTA program is I think how importance of teamwork. I think my most memorable thing is tower project because I think I could learn how importance of teamwork from it. Just try it.
僕の名前は福永祐一です。この1週間の TTA プログラムで学んだことは、英語はとても大切なんですけど、やっぱり英語以外にも大切なことはいっぱいあるんだなっていうことに気づきました。っていうのも、学校では結構英語できる方で、それ英語ができるからここに来たっていうのが、単純な理由だったんですけど、ここに来て一番思ったのは、英語はみんな喋れるから、英語喋れたって意味なくて、英語以外に例えば技術面であったりとか、アイデアを出すからっていうのがあるからこそ、ここ世界で必要とされるわけであって、そういうアイデアをもっと出せるように日々頑張ることが大切なんだなと思いました。この1週間で一番印象的だったことは、僕大阪弁喋ってて、みんな他の人は東京弁喋ってたりとかで、アメリカ人は英語喋ってたりとかで、結構言語面でかなり苦労したんですけど、それ毎日日々が過ぎるにつれて自分がそれに慣れてってるのに気づいたのがとても印象的でした。来年来る参加者に伝えたいことは、この TTA プログラムっていうのはただ単に英語を学びに来るところであったりとか、自分の科学の興味をもっと発展させるというか、そういうために来るためだけじゃなくて、自分のアイデアとかをもっと工夫したりとか、自分のアイデアをどうやって他の人に伝えるかっていうそういうスキルとか、 世界で自分は今どういう立ち位置になるのか、世界で自分はどういうふうに働いていけるのかっていうのを再確認できる場だと思います。
Hi, I'm Kato, and I've learned the importance of curiosity because honestly, before this program, I was really into law, but after this week, I can really see myself doing something in engineering. This week, we made straw towers, and we came in, I think, second, but when Patrick told us that our straw tower was the strongest that he's ever seen, it really felt good. I would say do join because unlike other programs, this is completely different. Tomodachi is something that you definitely want to do.
Hi, my name is Juri. One thing that I learned this week during this camp was that the American kids, like my American Tomodachis, they're not afraid to share ideas, and they're really loud in a good way. And like I heard like they ask a lot of questions like during class from the beginning, so I was expecting that. But like even during dinner, like when I ask a lot of questions, they share everything they know, and they ask a lot of questions too. So I thought that was one thing that I could take from them, and that's important to like create connections. One thing that was memorable for me was actually climbing Mount Takao. Like visiting Asakusa and like other places, that's like a more prominent like place in Japan. But like I've been there a few times before, and I've never actually been to Mount Takao. So it was like I realized that there's a green place like that, like near where I live, and yeah, it was cool to visit there. And we actually got lost, so I'll never forget that. One message that I would like to send to the students and teachers who are considering applying is that you won't regret like coming here. So if you're interested, go ahead and apply. And if you get in, don't hold back. Like don't be shy like I did like during the first few days, because you know, like you don't want to waste the time here, and you're definitely going to have fun.
慶応湘南藤沢の高橋遥です。私がこの1週間を通して学んだことは、私は本当に英語が全然喋れなくて、アメリカ人の子たちが質問をしてくれてもうまく答えられなかったり、伝えたいことがあってもうまく伝えられなかったり、すごい言語の障害っていうのを初めてこんなにも感じたんですけど、でもなんかその時にアメリカ人の人たち本当に優しくて、私が言ってることを一生懸命理解してくれようとしたり、あとはこうジェスチャーを使って通じ合えるんだなっていうことを今回すごい感じました。だからなんか文化とかが全然違ったりしても、なんか一緒に同じことを楽しくできるんだなってすごい思いました。で特にそういうのを感じたのはタワーを作った時で、私その時も全然喋れなくて、だけどこのジェスチャーで一緒に一番高く作ろうっていう同じ思いを持って作れたのが、その時が本当に楽しかったので印象に残ってます。あとは今日のプレゼンテーションのためにみんなが本当に私のフォローをしてくれて、なんかすごい満足したわけではなかったんですけど、最後にこう大きなプレゼンテーションをやりきることができて、今はすごい良かったなと思ってます。この経験本当に私誰よりもなんかすごいいろんなことを学んだと思っていて、なので将来留学をしたいなと思ってるんですけど、そういう時にもっともっと他の文化を知ったり、なんかいろんな人と話して、なんかそういう国の違いとかそういうののなんか障害とかを超えて、なんかもっともっといろんな人とコミュニケーションを取りたいなって思いました。
私は船田千沙と言います。慶應義塾湘南藤沢高等部の2年生です。私が一番今回のプログラムでいい勉強になったなと思っているのは、やっぱり友達っていうのは時間を経て友達になっていくものだと思ってたんですけど、このプログラムを通して友達っていうのは 私は帰国生じゃないのでその言語の壁とかそういうのがたくさんあったんですけど、そういうたくさんの壁があっても友達っていうのは短期間で作れるものなんだなっていうことを今回のプログラムで学びました。一番思い出に残っているのは高尾山に、自分たちでグループを作って登った時のことなんですが、それまではティーチャーたちが作ってくださったグループで行動してたんですけど、当日の朝に自分たちでグループを作るところから始まって、すごいそれも自分たちでグループを作るっていうのも人から呼び込まれるのを待っているだけじゃできることではないし、自分から積極的に声をかけてグループを作っていくことだったりとか、そういうこともとてもいい経験になりましたし、山登りをするっていう一つの経験を通してすごく思い出に残るいい一日だったと思っています。来年参加する方々に伝えたいのは、私も最初は英語が全然喋れないので、すごいこのプログラムに参加する日が来るのがすごい心配だったんですけど、でも実際に来てみるとたくさんのその英語を喋れる帰国生だったりとかがアメリカ人が話していることを日本語にして教えてくれたりだったりとか、アメリカ人が私たちの言ってることに耳を傾けてくれてゆっくり喋ってくれたりだとか、分かるまでティーチャーの言った英語を簡単な英語にして私たちに伝えてくれたりだとか、みんなそういうとてもいい人たちが集まっていて1週間いい経験になったので、英語ができないから参加するのどうしようかなってもし迷ってる人とかがいたら、そんなこと全然気にせずどんどん参加してもらえたらいいと思います。以上です。
Hi, I'm Colby, and the one thing I learned this year in the TTA program is actually I did learn how to use chopsticks, but I also learned how to work as a team with my group, and they're a very good group. We had a great time. On our trip, we actually climbed Mount Takao, which is really cool. It was a really beautiful mountain, and we kind of got lost because Patrick gave us the wrong directions, but we found our way, and we had a really good time. If you are considering to apply next year, I would definitely do it. It's a great opportunity, and it was a lot of fun this year.
My name is Michael Yu. So one thing I learned this week at the Toshiba Tomodachi Summer Academy is how resilient the Japanese community really is to natural disasters. We've seen how much they can bounce back after such horrific events. And I think it's amazing how the community has kind of come together and taken all these efforts to ensure that certain things never happen again. And they really have the capacity to move on from such disasters. One thing that was really memorable for me this week was we visited the Tokyo Skytree, which was one of the highest structures in Japan. And we actually got to talk with one of the architects that designed it. And that was really impressive. He was able to walk us through the entire design, and it was amazing to see just how the design worked and see all the simulations that came with it. I would say absolutely apply, because Toshiba and Tomodachi have really pulled out all the stops. You get all these like almost unlimited resources and opportunities to really look at the future, and you get a lot of different you get to meet a lot of different people, and I think it's a really unique opportunity that I really haven't found elsewhere.
My name is Omar Sarachevich. One thing that I learned this week at the Tomodachi Toshiba Academy was the value of friendship and being able to rely on someone. So I remember from the very first instant I arrived in Japan, there was my Japanese counterparts, and I noticed they were really friendly and holding a poster and everything. The thing that struck me is, well, can I carry your bag? They asked me. And I was like, really? It was really heavy, and they offered to carry it after I traveled for 10 hours. So I really liked that quality of them. And also my friends were able to really helped me during the presentation today when I was stressed out. So I like having to follow someone back on, and I like the Japanese culture of hospitality. Something that was particularly memorable for me this week was when I visited the Skytree Tower. Not only was I able to immerse myself in the engineering process and see how great the Japanese people made the building, so you can oversee all of Japan and broadcast all the radio stations, but I also found it pretty interesting when I walked around the Skytree town, the mall, and when my Japanese teammates showed me the different things I can buy and how the community, even though we have malls in America, it's unique for Japan. So one message that I want to send students and teachers that are applying to the academy was, why not apply? It's the best thing that will definitely happen to you. You will never get another opportunity to travel Japan, immerse yourself in the culture, and have this many tomodachi. So definitely visit Japan.
I'm Diana Delsky. The one thing about Toshiba that I would take with me is the importance of international relationships and how connected we actually really are. The most memorable part was just meeting everyone and everyone being so nice. I mean, everyone knew English, and which was really, really helpful, and they were all really, really kind about everything, and it was just a really nice community to be a part of, and I am so happy to have joined it. I would say definitely try your best to be a part of this, because it's a really great opportunity with a really amazing community that it doesn't end afterwards. So once you're in, you get so many opportunities open up to you, plus you already got in once you're in. So if you try and get in, then you're in this whole thing for the long shot, and you get a trip to Japan, and it's so beautiful here. So try as hard as you can to get in. It's amazing.
Hi, I'm Antonia, and one thing that I learned from this week in the Tomodachi Exchange program was the importance of international collaboration. And no matter how different your lifestyles may be or how different your cultures are, there's always a way to work with somebody else. One of the most memorable experiences from this week, I think, was climbing Mount Takao, and I raced Bill Nye up the mountain and won, so that was pretty nice. What I would say to students thinking about applying for the Tomodachi Toshiba Academy for 2016 is definitely try. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You make great friends, and you do great work and learn a ton, and I'm so happy that I came.
Hi, I'm Amy, and one thing I learned from Tomodachi was that there are a lot of things in the real world and that are applicable to projects or ideas or that we do in school. And I think going to the Skytree or going to the Toshiba Science Museum, I learned a lot from looking and observing already made things and applying it to my ideas and our ideas. Something really memorable for me this week was just to experience the Japanese culture and talk to people who actually live here, and this is not an experience that I would have just coming here by myself. And I think that a lot of the cultural differences and experiences will stay with me for my entire life. I really want to say that it's not just to come to Japan, and it's not just to learn about science. I think it's the combination, and that's the good point, or that's what makes this program different. And I think that it's a really life-changing experience and once in a lifetime.
Hi, I'm Josh Joe, and one of the coolest things that I learned from this academy was the power of collaboration. Here you meet so many like-minded students, and you see the true synergy that can come from schoolwork, from team events, from all these activities that you couldn't see at your own regular school. Being able to experience all the culture in the academy, going to all the different places and seeing firsthand the different disasters, the different cultural elements of Japan, really inspired me to be something different, to go out and really, truly change the world. I think that what you will learn through this academy is that you're not just coming here to learn. You're not just coming here to have fun, to experience something. When you come here, you have a life-changing experience. And what you learn here will empower you to be a better leader in the future. What you build here is not just an experience, a moment, a happy time. What you find is a strong connection with those around you. And that will transform you from inside out, so you'll leave as a better person.
My name is Emma, and one thing I learned this week that I really want to take back is the idea of motanai, which is basically waste not, want not, but it's a really big deal here, and I just kind of like the idea because it's good for when you recycle or when you're eating or stuff like that, and I feel like it shows a lot of respect. I really loved all the trips we took and all the places we went. It was so great to experience all the culture and it was wonderful. For people who are considering applying for the academy, I just want to say go for it because it's so much fun and you learn so much when you're in a completely different country. It's really, really cool.